Hello and welcome back. I'm really excited to be with you guys again. First, we're gonna be in a seated position. We're gonna move our neck clockwise, doing what feels best for your body, stretching that neck and breathing. And continue doing circles clockwise. Now counterclockwise. You continue moving it slow and breathing. Feeling all those muscles stretching. Now we're gonna stretch our left shoulder. Breathing. Our other shoulder, the right one. And we continue to breathe. Now we're gonna open up our shoulders. We're gonna stretch our hands to the sky and we're gonna do some pulses like I'm doing right there. Pulses to the back. Breathing and feeling our chest open up. Now we're gonna sit in a butterfly position. We're gonna move our hips like I'm doing some isolations, feeling comfortable in the position. Now we're gonna forward fold, pushing our legs with our arms and breathing. We're gonna forward fold as much as we can, doing what feels good to our bodies. Now slowly getting out of the position, we're gonna start stretching our hamstrings. Our left leg is going to be bent and our right leg is going to be stretched. Now we're going to forward fold to that leg as much as you can, flexing our foot and breathing, feeling that right hamstring. Now we're gonna release our left hand so we can stretch the side of our bodies. Breathing. You can look to the sky or the roof, whatever you are. Now we're gonna grab our feet and we're gonna do a happy baby with one leg. Opening up those hips. I'm gonna continue to breathe. Now we're gonna do everything we did on the right side to the left side. We're gonna forward fold to our left leg. We're gonna breathe, flexing our feet. Breathing. We're gonna release our right arm so we can stretch the side of our bodies. Now we're gonna grab our foot and do the happy baby with the left leg. And breathing. Now we're gonna do a forward fold with both legs. Flexing our foot so we can feel those calves and those hamstrings stretching. And we're gonna breathe. Continue to breathe. Now we're going to release from that position. We're gonna grab our left foot with our right hand and we're gonna do a twist. Looking to the back and breathing. This is a really good stretch for our hamstrings. Now we're gonna grab our right foot with our left hand. I'm doing a twist and breathing. We're gonna lay on the mat. We're gonna do like a développé, but on the floor. So we're going to begin with a leg bend. We're going to pass our arm through our thigh. And we're gonna straighten our leg, like I'm doing right there. I'm gonna breathe, feeling that hip and that hamstring stretching. Now we're gonna do the other side. Passing our leg, bending our leg, and passing our left arm through the thigh, and straightening our leg, and breathing. Beautiful. Now we're gonna to position in a tabletop. We're gonna begin to straighten our backs. So we're gonna begin in a cat and cow, breathing, curving that spine and feeling it moving. Breathing. Now we're gonna do a puppy pose. We're gonna put our chest on the floor and our hands near our chest. This is an excellent position to gain flexibility to our backs so we can do those amazing back bends that we love. We're gonna breathe. We can stretch our hands like I'm doing. I'm breathing. We're gonna start stretching our legs. We're gonna do some cobra flows. We're gonna get up with our hands, engaging our core and engaging our glutes. We're gonna look at the sky so we can deepen our back bends more. And going down and up again. Deepening that back bend. I'm breathing. Okay. Now we're gonna try to touch our feet to our head. Breathing. This takes practice, so don't feel frustrated if you can do it. Now we're gonna do a child pose so we can free ourselves from all the tension. Breathing and sinking our glutes to our feet. I'm going to continue breathing. Now we're going to work our front splits. Going in a tabletop and putting our right leg between our hands so we can do a high lunge. Find your balance and we're gonna do 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Breathing. Putting our hands in the mat, we're gonna do a lizard pose. So we're gonna walk our feet outside of our hands. We're going to breathe. We're gonna put our elbows to the mat, opening that hip and breathing. Now we're gonna go do a quad stretch. We're gonna grab our feet with our right hand. And we're gonna push our feet to the glute. Feeling that quad stretching. We're going to try not sinking our chest. Keeping it open. And breathing. We will release our feet. And we're going to walk our feet between our hands so we can do a low lunge. Make sure that your knee doesn't pass through your ankle. Breathing. We're gonna do a low lunge and half split flow. Gonna stretch our hamstrings, warming up for our front split. Low lunge. Breathing. Half split. Take your time, and every time that we do this, we're going to walk our feet to open up more. Walking up our feet to the front, moving to the half split. We're going to release to our front split. And breathing. You can move your body to the front, doing some back bends or some quad stretch in the split. Whatever feels good for your body. And breathing. We're gonna start releasing from the front split. So we're gonna walk our feet to the back to our downward dog. Breathing. Now we're going to raise our left leg and we're gonna put our feet between our hands so we can do our high lunge with our left leg. Finding your balance, we're gonna do our 10 poses. Breathing. We're gonna put our hands in the mat and we're gonna walk our feet outside so we can do our lizard pose. We're gonna pull our elbows to the mat and we're gonna breathe and opening up those hips. Now we're going to do our quad stretch. We're gonna grab our feet and pull it towards our glute. Feeling that quad stretching and breathing. We're gonna release our feet. And we're gonna walk our left foot between our hands. So we're gonna do our low lunge. Breathing. We're going to begin our low lunge and half split flow. We're gonna do a half split, stretching that left hamstring. Trying to put our chest in our knee. Gonna go front low lunge. And back half split. We're gonna start walking our left foot to the front so we can do our left split. Breathing. Walking our foot. And releasing ourselves towards the left split. We're gonna move our bodies in this split. Whatever you want to do, whatever feels great in your body. As I said earlier, you can do some back bend, you can go to the front, or you can do some quad stretch. Breathing. And relaxing into this posture. We're going to start walking our front foot towards our downward dog. Releasing our bodies. And breathing. So you're gonna step one foot forward so we can position ourselves in a wide-legged forward fold. We're gonna breathe and we're gonna sink in the forward fold. Whatever feels good to your body. You can do some cat and cows here. Sinking our arms, grabbing our ankles. Breathing. Grab your left ankle with both hands. And grabbing our right ankle with both hands. Breathing. Looking up and sinking our arms. I always enjoy moving side by side, grabbing my hands. We're gonna start preparing for a side lunge. We're going to bend our left leg and stretching our right leg. You can do a twist, looking up, opening up your chest. And breathing. Now we're going to release to that position and we're going to do the side lunge with our right leg bended. Find your balance and do the twist. Opening up your chest. This is a great stretching if you want to conquer your middle splits. Now we're going to practice our frog split. We're gonna bend our legs in a 90-degree angle. And we're gonna flex our feet so we can protect our knees. This is a really deep stretching and it hurts a lot sometimes, so we're gonna stay here a few moments. I try to stay active in this position, putting my hands like in a sphinx position and pushing my hips. Always trying to push your hips towards the mat. Try to think that you are sinking your hips. Breathing. Sometimes this is a really uncomfortable position. So you're gonna breathe. I always enjoy doing some back bends in this position. So I push my back with my hands and I look to the sky. And that helps me sink more my hips. Breathing. Releasing from that back bend. And breathing. Again, pushing with our hands and doing the back bend. Breathe in the pain. So start releasing your frog split. And we're gonna position ourselves in a straddle so we can start practicing for our middle split. Opening your legs and keeping your knees pointing to the sky. We're gonna go to our right leg, grabbing our foot and look into the sky, stretching our side body and breathing. Releasing from that position and going to the other side. We're gonna do a forward fold, trying to keep in our knees pointing to the sky. I try to put my arms in a cactus position so I can feel that I'm sinking my hips to the mat. And breathing. I'm going to change position so you can see me better. So we're going to start moving our hips like I'm doing right there. Going to the middle split and going to the straddle. Sinking our hips. We're gonna release ourselves from the middle split. We're gonna do one more back bend. We're gonna do the camel pose. So first we're going to do it with one hand. Releasing, and with the other hand. And we're going to put both of our hands in our ankles. Look into the sky and breathing. If you feel comfortable, you can release your hand from your ankles and deepening that back bend and breathing. So we're going to release ourselves from the camel pose, and we're going to do a child pose to release all the tensions. Breathing and relaxing ourselves, relaxing our back. So we're going to start standing up, and we're going to find a place where you can find balance, like a wall. So we're gonna do a développé, and we're gonna grab our leg. I really enjoy doing this. Once I grab my leg, I start pushing my leg towards my body, trying to do like an oversplit. Breathing. And now I start to release my leg. And keep trying to keep it in where you have it with your hand. And breathing. Releasing your leg. The other side. Grabbing your leg and moving it towards your body. I release my leg. This helps me a lot to get higher extensions. And releasing our legs. Thank you so much for being here with me. See you soon.